How well do you know yourself? Do you know how you will react under certain situations? Do you even know why you can't beat alcohol or drugs? Do you know how you can beat alcohol or drugs? Most people know more about others than they know about themselves. And therein lies a lot of the problems, especially when you're trying to overcome the addiction of alcohol and drugs. Because beating that addiction starts with knowing yourself, starts with revitalizing your life. It starts with analyzing yourself. You must start to ask yourself questions. Not only how can I stop using these drugs or alcohol, but why do I use them in the first place? So I'm asking you, how well do you know yourself? In this video, we're going to look at how you can know yourself better, and you'll be utilizing a special tool. And the one tool that I'm going to give you in this video is the tool of journaling. Now, before you dismiss this whole subject and just toss it all in the trash can, I want you to sit and think a minute about this. This tool will help you learn more about yourself. It will help you learn strategies. It will help you learn patterns in your life. It will help you learn what makes you tick, because you have to sit down and analyze what makes you tick. You must do a lot of reflection, and you must do it on paper. Now, this has helped so many people get out of the issues and the problems that they have brought on themselves. Many famous people in life have kept a journal. Now, journal is not a diary. It's very different from a diary. I remember when I was a kid, I used to get into my older sister's diary, and it was sort of fun reading. She was in high school at the time, reading about the boys that she liked and how one snuck a kiss and things like this. This is different. A diary is different from a journal. A journal is a structure of a day in your life. You're going to take one day at a time. And there are certain patterns to making your journal. Here's what I suggest, and here's what I do. I have been keeping a journal for the last 15 years daily, successfully, and it has helped me end my addiction to alcohol and drugs. I was highly addicted to alcohol. Alcohol brought me a lot of suffering, got me into a lot of trouble in my life. I got addicted to crack cocaine when I got older, and that just magnified my trouble and magnified my sorrow. But journaling is the most instrumental tool that I use to help get me out of this addiction. And I still continue it to this day. I swear by it. I advise it to others. I advise it to you to start using to enhance your life. So this journaling is going to help you learn about your life. It's going to help you learn about yourself. Now, here's the structure that I suggest in making your journal. Start off your daily journal. And by the way, get a cheap composition book. You don't have to start with a $15, $24 a bound journal, because first of all, you may not keep it. So it's best to go to the dollar store and get you a dollar composition book, the kind you used in school, that's bound, and start at day one. Now, the first thing you want to do on the inside cover is set 4 goals for yourself during this journal period. Now, a typical journal that you use with a composition notebook will probably last about 3 months. So you're going to write about 4 of these journals every year. And every 3 months, you're going to turn over and you're going to get a new journal, but you want to save the old one because you will love going back, tracking the progress that you have made and studying the steps that you make through them. Start with your 4 goals on the inside cover of your composition book. I suggest 4 because you're going to look at them every day. Although you may not read your past few days' writings or entries into your journal, you will look at those 4 goals every day when you begin to write in your journal. And they can be simple goals like I will make a goal during this journal to be more gentle, be more kind, be less angry, achieve a new job, have a new relationship. Whatever you choose for your 4 goals, I suggest just list it, those 4. Then you want to write the date that you're making your entry on one page, a fresh page. You want to write what time it is that you're making your entry. Because you want to establish the same time each day as close as possible to making your journal. You want to write 3 things that you are grateful for. You want to start your day off or your end your day, whichever time you decide to write your journal. You want to start it or end it with gratitude. Think of 3 things that you're grateful for. It may be something as simple as you're grateful to have house shoes, or you're grateful to have clothes, or water, or breathe fresh air, just anything that you are grateful for that day. And try to focus on those 3 things during the day and throughout the day, because gratitude increases your chance of becoming happy and becoming more joyful, which is very important to your struggle with alcohol and drugs. The next thing you're going to do is write how you are feeling right then when you write your journal. Are you sad? Are you lonely? Are you depressed? Are you joyful? Are you happy? Are you feeling like a loser? Do you feel like drinking? Just write your mood that you're in at that particular time. After you write your mood, then you want to write how yesterday was. Write how your day before was. You want to go back in. What made you sad? What made you angry? What made you hungry? What made you want drugs? What made you want alcohol? As much as you can remember, because if you're active in your drug and alcohol use, you may not remember much. But write what you remember, and especially you want to focus on what triggered you that day. What made you start drinking? What made you do that? And you want to focus on that and look back, because tomorrow's journey in your journal will focus on you reading what you're writing today so that you can look back. You're always reading what happened the day before. That's what helps you study yourself. That's what helps you know yourself. Be honest with your journal. You must be truthful with that. Don't worry about someone reading your journal, because no one cares what you're writing. There's 100% chance, well, maybe not, 98% chance that you're the only one that's ever going to see this journal. So you are writing to yourself. You're writing a study of yourself. You're going to write how your day went, what you did, what you should have done, what you thought, what you should have been thinking, what action you took, what action you should not have taken. And you want to write down how you're going to improve this day, what you're going to do today to make things different from the day before. And you're going to study yourself in this way. This is how you want to write this journal. You want to do this daily. Let's try for the next 30 days, not for the next year. That's too far down the road. Maybe let's start with 1 week. But it all starts with one day. Start today. That's one of the problems about alcohol and drugs is we're always putting off. We're always procrastinating. Oh, we will start tomorrow. We will do this tomorrow. No, let's do this today. Get yourself a journal. Write what you write. Read what you have written. Study yourself. Know yourself. The final thing you want to do is write about your day today. What are you going to do today? What are your plans today? What type of mood are you going to maintain today? Will you say hi to someone today? Will you do something new? Will you go somewhere new? Will you go somewhere different today? Always try to be doing something different. It's going to be hard to get enjoyment back in your life, but it starts with the first step. So start today to be responsible. If you need a job, say today I'm going to look for a job. If you need to quit, say today I am going to attempt to quit. If you need to stay away from people, say today I will not go around Bobby, Joe, and Susie because they're always drinking and they're always using and they're triggers for me. Watch your mood, watch your attitude, stay away from anger. Tell yourself what you would like to do, where you would like to go, where you would like to be, and do that today. So write down 2, 3, 4, 5 things that you can do today that will progress your life towards the dream that you want to have of being sober and changing and transforming your life. So tomorrow when you go back and you read today's entry, you will see what you planned and how the plan worked out. You will see how your day was supposed to have gone, and we will see how life took your day. So you want to do that and incorporate that at the end. And might I add, I would ask God, the supreme mind, the supreme creator, to help me today to do what I need to do today. And after 30 days, I guarantee you will see some improvement. If not, write me a comment in the comment section and tell me it was useless. But better yet, if it helps, write in the comment that this will help. So take these videos. We're doing everything we can to give you tools to help with your drug and alcohol addiction. I know I've been there. My partners have been there. My team has been there. We know where you are right now. We know how you feel. It's going to be a long journey and it's not going to be easy, but we will do it because it's hard. We do the hard thing. We must learn to do the hard thing. So I ask you to share this video with someone else. Subscribe to it yourself. We're going to be producing a lot of things, and our main focus is on beating alcohol and drugs. So for addiction remedies, turn to the Addiction Remedy channel on YouTube.